So, my therapist says I should work better on telling people what my limits are, what my, expectations are in a friendship, or my boundaries. So, let's do a reading about that. So, many of you may be having some of the same thing go on. I'm getting that we're beginning into a great pause astrologically. So, let's see what the cards say about setting personal boundaries in relationships, friendships, things like that, family relationships. Four of Bats. So this shows that you're going to have, or we, or I, are going to have great power in making making our lives how we want them to be. Very powerful energy. And there's a past loved one. There's a past loved one here who wants to say something about that as well. So let's get into some tarot and see what else wants to be said, wants to be heard, communicated. King of Swords, they want you to have clarity. And Ten of Swords, accept that something is over and done with. Now, maybe this was a long-term relationship that you had, friendship, familyship, whatever it may be. But it's way in the past. It's way over. Even if it recently happened. And we have a Knight of Swords in reverse. You didn't have a lot of clarity. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't have a lot of clarity or much to go on with this energy. I mean, I'm really getting that they would communicate in really sloppy manner. And it's made you be overly particular about how people communicate with you. Us. Because I can be. I can. And I just sort of expect people to be in the same light. But they aren't often. And they have different standards. And I feel that it's unfair and that I'm not getting a fair shake when it comes to this. Because they can't see what's coming. It's a control thing. It's an ego thing, I think. I think it's an ego thing. Let's see what else wants to come out. And I'm not talking ego like you got a big ego. I'm talking like my ego's being bruised. But I'm very forgiveful. Yes. Very forgiveful. And this part of how this relationship ended is being healed. Now, I can't sit here and put my finger on a relationship, but I think it's really a patterning for me personally that this has happened in. And it's just something that we need to open a dialogue about, talk about, and work out. And the cards are a great way to do that. I love it. I want to see what the Angelarium says. Nothing? Yes, I see a card here. Angel of Song. Maybe making music is important to you. I enjoy making music, but I haven't in a while. Maybe that's the way that I should. And that would be very healing. We also have Uriel. Interesting. I want to get more tarot. More tarot. Let's talk. Let's talk some more about it. Boss energy. Powerful energy. Maybe you felt that this person was very powerful and had a way of just taking charge of things in a way that you liked, but it came with a price. It came with certain amounts of you not knowing what you were choosing, what was up and down, what was right and wrong for you, for us. It's hard to say me on here. I'm so used to doing readings for others. But this needed to be worked out. This needed to be realized. That gives you a new beginning in your emotional body to talk things out with yourself. Anyone who doesn't talk to themselves who says they don't talk to themselves is a liar. It's healthy to have that dialogue with yourself. To want to be your own best friend. You know? I want to read a card. I read this Ace of Emotion. Never read it before. Let's see. Numero. Uno. See, I just talk silly ass shit to myself. I don't even care. New relationships. See, something new's coming out of this. Exciting new feelings emerging. Compassion and creativity, emotional intelligence, and the intuition of the heart. A time to connect with any repressed emotions, healing, unblocking creativity. And the prompt is reading your heart waves. This watery ace is as fluid as the seaweed that dances and sways with the currents. She is always bubbling with new feelings brought to life underneath the mirrored surface of her creative shores. Hers is a creativity of heart and intelligence guided by emotion. She creates new perceptions and awareness of all the magical connections that contain the genesis of loving relationships. See, what you had before was someone trying to dominate and control. So you learned that. And I don't think they liked the way that you communicated. And they made you feel very, I guess, hypervigilant about it. Maybe they traumatized some part of you. The Ace of Emotion, the Muse, she does this through healing, blending, or introducing and taking the plunge towards love each and every time. She invites you to the depths of her tide, to swim in her healing waters, and to emerge at the surface of your truth, where she will open up the rivers of new affinities and experiences. Beautiful new heart connections are on their way. So helpless am I to resist, so eager am I to insist, and willfully I swim into the sea of the new, with nothing more than my open heart and my pocket filled with hope for that which the tides will bring. I think that's what you want to feel when you communicate, but I don't think that's what you communicate. What about this? Communicating in a way that you don't have as much self-awareness of. Or are they doing it? Now, I'm not sitting here, let's just blame somebody else. No. I'm saying, this could be a little bit of mix of the person or people that you're creating relationships with. 3 of Cups. See, there's going to be reason to celebrate and a reason to move forward in a balanced way. Peaceful. This is going to be, your next relationship is going to be a more peaceful one, whether it be a friendship, you get closer to a family member or a coworker or something like that. It's going to be more peace, more celebration, more balance. Definitely not 6 of Pentacles in reverse where you feel like you're getting shafted. It's good shit. It's really good shit. Oh, it's a wild time right now. It's hard to know. It's hard to know sometimes how you come off to people. And you can only hope that they communicate. And they care about communicating as much as you, but some people just don't care about communication as much. It's not that important to them. But if you have a relationship, you realize how important communication is and how much you need that to make a relationship strong, powerful, and last a long time, and be able to go through the ups and downs, the ins, the outs, up, insides, outsides, twist it all, whatever. Mm. Anything else? Six of emotions. You could be looking back over things that you learned from your childhood and that you still show in your daily life. Justice and Queen of Voices. You are very much about what is just and right. Very Libra energy, which we are in Libra season. Be silly, be honest, be kind. That's a thing someone gave me once. Do what you love, what you do. Do what you love, what you do. Live free, be happy. She gave me these 3 little things from her book, pages from her book. And as I look up here at the paw prints of my passed on kitty cat, it's been over a year now, a little over a year, and I still have grief and mourning. 11/11 just hit. And I'm just here, to share with others who might feel similar things and to have someone to bounce ideas off of, to create community and harmony, because we need that right now. More than anything in the world, we need that. Hope you got something out of this reading. I know it wasn't typical, it was different, but I have to do different right now. What I've been doing is just, it works, but it doesn't 100% work, if you know what I mean. Things will be changing. Take care.